Okay, guys, it's 5:30 in the morning, and we're shooting a charter school, the graduation photos, and I'm late, and I'm gonna do this anyways because I love you guys. So, the virtual deposit contract space, P3D, and the like, it's kind of dull and boring, but gentleman I've spoken with is going to do a new contract this Saturday. It's very interesting, very compelling. Not anything I would really get too excited about, but what's so interesting and compelling is he's limited the buys of Ether to one ETH at the most at a time. He's also made it so the first 2 ETH, the 20,000 plus tokens are permanently locked in the contract, something Kenny and I try to do. And then he's only, the first 7 he's devoting to himself, so he'll obviously be the biggest cat in the boat, the biggest dog in the boat, or whatever you want to see. And yeah, it's just an interesting project because a lot of changes came, and it's going to really solidify the idea that Manso and Justo aren't the only ones, or are the only ones that really know what they're doing in this space, or Claude, or the few out there, because this was a hired project on behalf of somebody who really knows nothing of the virtual deposit contract space, the developer who did this, that was hired to do this. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this one pans out. Okay, that being said, my videos, they suck when it comes to viewership because it's such a small space, and those that are in charge of this space really kind of have a chokehold on it right now. So I'm trying to grow my channel, and I'm going to do something that I haven't done yet. I'm going to speak to the top 10 coin market cap coins and what I think of them. So let's do that right now. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm going to get in so much trouble. So anyways, we got the top 10 coins, starting with Bitcoin, 2nd Ethereum, 3rd Ripple, Bitcoin Cash is 4th, EOS is 5th, Litecoin 6th, Cardano 7th, XLM Stellar Lumens is 8th, IOTA is 9, and 10 is Tron. So let's start with number 1, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at $8,317 right now. It's got a market capitalization of $141 billion, and its volume is $5 billion. It's kind of a hold, I guess, considering how big it is of a supply and how much money is moving around in it. But ultimately, Bitcoin is Blockstream. Blockstream is a very small group of people telling a large group of people that this is the number one and this is the one you want to follow. It's not a very good coin at this point. It's just essentially a governmental coin. The people that are in charge of it, in my opinion, honestly, this is not financial advice, I'm just a professional. The people that are in charge of Bitcoin are doing everything they can to make it so that it's broken, just like government, and then they wait for a problem to come along. It's insurmountable. We need SegWit, we need Lightning Network, and then they want to fix it and take forever to fix it. And that fix, guess what? It's going to be just as much of a problem, if not more. And you're just locked into the fucking uncertainty that the cunts who are in control use to rule over it. That's what I think of Bitcoin. I think it's going out. I think what's going to come along and the flippening is going to happen. Ethereum's going to take over. Why? Smart contracts are the bomb. I could speak to Ethereum's market capitalization and then the volume that it has, but you got to take into consideration that Ethereum is kind of building its own blockchain with a bunch of other coins out there, and like PoonDX. Did you buy some? I hope you did. Yeah, Ethereum, it's going to be number 1 soon. Why? Because smart contracts are going to dominate, as long as they're allowed to, because the other coins are kind of like Ripple, number 3, a joke. Ripple has a market capitalization of $27 billion and $333 million of that, and which is what, like less than it's not a very whatever. Ripple is a farce. It's a means by which for us speculators to think that all that matters is speculation, just like the bankers. This is a banker's token. This has not even a token. I really am ashamed of the crypto space and CoinMarketCap for listing a company like Ripple and delisting a company like PoonDX. It speaks volumes to what CoinMarketCap really is. 4th, Bitcoin Cash. I love Roger Ver. I guess you can't tell why, but I think the guy's a freaking hero. He really has a great intent, and he either follows me or I follow him in our motivations. He definitely controversial, but by the same token, I truly believe he and his intentions are 10 times as altruistic as the people in Blockstream and behind Bitcoin. And not to say that they're all super altruistic, I just believe that Roger Ver solution is a much better one than what the current people behind Bitcoin are all about. I mean, come on, Jimmy, step up, man. Be a Jimmy Song. And stop wearing the stupid cowboy hat and be a man. Okay, we got number 5, EOS. EOS is going to be the new Ethereum. EOS is the shit. EOS has a market capitalization of 11 billion, and it trades 1.5 billion right now a day. Great project. I've said a lot of bad things about it because of the way I feel about governance. We'll see how it pans out. It's a long way coming. These guys are moving slowly because they really feel like they want to dominate. Litecoin, Charlie Lee, you screwed us. You left. You promised a coin with Visa, MasterCard, and it fell through right at the last minute. You sold. You and McAfee, good company. Number 7, Cardano. I still like you, Charlie. Don't get me wrong. You just, you're not, Anyways, number 7's Cardano. Cardano's got a $6 billion market, $6.5 billion market cap, and $85 million trades in it. It's kind of a good coin. It's got a lot of hype as far as a smart contract. Stellar, Cardano, and EOS all are kind of in that. I think those 3 are going to be right behind Ethereum. We're going to be pushing out, hopefully, all the other coins that aren't smart contract. I think Bitcoin Cash is now putting a smart contract in their new fork, the 32 megabyte fork. I think that could be really compelling considering how significantly large that market capitalization is, and all that. Stellar Lumen, love it, Stellar Lumen. I don't know why, maybe it's the name. What I really love about it, particularly here, is it's got a $6 billion market cap, just below Cardano, but only 1/3 of it's being traded, $29 million right now, and then that's like the amount of money that's being traded on Pundi, and Pundi has a way less market cap. So I think Stella really represents a hold. The people that are in it represent people that hold, and they're not sloshing money around like. Well, the next one's IOTA. I don't know a thing about IOTA, unfortunately, because it's been around for a while, and it's pretty sad of me, so you probably shouldn't listen to what I'm saying. But number 10, Tron. Tron is the exact opposite of Stella. It's only got a $4 billion market cap, but it trades at almost a 20x. The volume on Tron is like 20x. So it speaks to speculation to me from an empirical sense. I really have no idea behind what's Tron except the fact that they're copying shit. And they remind me of Kenny and Tron kind of, and not just Kenny. I don't mean to say anything about it. I mean the clones. The Tron seems like where the clones are. Not that they're Tron's copying, but Bitcoin or anything. But their code is. So, anyways, that's my top 10 count. I'm not recommending any of those as a buy. I mean, sure. I'm not saying, because I can't tell you what to buy. I just say, look, dude, I don't own anything. The only one I own is Ethereum out of that group, and that's only because of the fact that it's the smart contracts I deal with. Trading Ethereum, I gotta go, guys. I really appreciate you watching. Hopefully you can understand what I'm saying. If not, watch tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I can get better views with a top 10 kind of list of crypto on CMC. There, I slowed down. Enjoy your day, you guys.